And so he said one thing, I think, that was a tipping point. So share a little bit of that, and a little bit who's Al Curtis. You can even talk about Sandy.
She can talk about herself. She's good at that. At the table earlier, I was mentioning that that particular tipping point was what I shared with the group earlier, and it involved Britt Hunt. I was telling him, that's the last time I've seen you, the tipping point he's talking about. So a group of people had come to Brett's advisory board, and we had them to our facility to do a little talk about why CEOs should embrace social media. And I had the pool company at that time. I'd probably owned it 15, 16 years, and I was just burned out. I was tired of it. It had just beaten me physically, mentally, emotionally. But we had this insights group thing, and that's how we originally got involved here, and social media was the hot thing, and we were talking a lot about it. And in that meeting, Dick Burke stood up, and he rather gruffly said, if you're so effing good at social media, why don't you use it for the swimming pool business? And Britt, you were sitting right next to me, and I looked over at you, and I was like dejected. I'm like, because I'm just tired, I'm burned out. And you just kind of put your hand on my shoulder, didn't say anything. Well, out of that meeting, it took about 2 months. I started thinking about it. What if? What if the world of social media that had become so popular, what if it's something we could use for pools? And about 2 months later, I went back to Sandy and I said, you know, we have this great pool company and it's killing me, and I just want it to go away, but it wouldn't. The phone kept ringing like an idiot. I'd take the call and I'd go do some more work. I got so frustrated to the point that I gave my equipment away. Here, you want a Bobcat? Hey, you want my dump truck? And I gave it all away. But like a dope, the phone would ring. I'd pick it up and I'd go rent equipment and build another swimming pool. But at that meeting, it planted a seed, and that was really the tipping point in my life. Not just pools, but my life. It took about 2 months, and I went back to her and I said, you know, what if I have this talent? I'm 25 years into this. I have this talent to do it. I know how to sell things. But what if we did it the way we would do it? Not the way a business should be run, but the way that we feel. And the criteria was, what if we built 4 people that we could fall in love with every day? If I can't love you as a customer more every day, I don't want to work for you. What if it could only be the most creative stuff that makes me happy? And what if we only use the internet to share our message? Because we didn't want to do all the traditional stuff. And the net result changed our world completely. Our business today, we turn away 90% of phone calls because they don't meet that exact criteria of how can I love you more today. And so what happened was our customers that were paying us hundreds of thousands of dollars to work for them were becoming our best friends. So today now we get to hang out with the coolest people in the world because we're choosing. And it's not a scalable business. And I think that's a struggle when I come here and you guys got these great huge businesses. It's really profitable, but it's small. But it's allowed me to just love everything that I do in every way. There's no part of what we do today that I don't absolutely love. There's not a day that goes by that I don't wake up thrilled with what I get to do. So that was a tipping point. And you happen to be there whether you knew it or not. It's kind of interesting.